going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Mike Odom here, Odom Productions, and today we're going to take a look at Marvel Legends X23 Wolverine. Very excited to have this figure, been looking for it for a while, but I have one small little gripe issue with it. The blue on her mask bled onto the tip of her nose, and in my last video somebody left a comment that I should use a X-Acto knife to kind of edge away at it without damaging the paint. Let's go ahead and crack this figure open, see what she's all about, and then try and get that paint off. Let's go ahead and see what she's all about. Out of the packaging, and this is a really nice figure. There's not a whole lot I want to talk about. Aesthetically, the figure looks great. She looks comic accurate. The only gripe I really have is the blue mark on her nose. Other than that, it's a pretty solid figure. It's a pretty standard female figure. I do think it's really nice that they added rotation in the boot right here, so it does rotate. So the articulation is pretty basic, like every other female mold. Single jointed elbows, but we do have a thigh swivel and an upper torso swivel. But I really do wish we would get the double jointed elbows in these female figures. But other than that, solid figure, and I'm really happy with it. And for a real quick size comparison, here I have Spider-Punk on her right, and they look really good next to each other because she's still a teenager, I believe, in the comics. So that looks really good. And on her left, I have Wolverine, not the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, but the original brown suit Wolverine. And they look really good next to each other. They're about the same height, and I do believe in the comics they're about the same height. So let's go ahead and try and get that blue mark off of her nose now. And here is the X23 head. That's the little blue mark I kind of have a small gripe with. It kind of ruins the figure in my opinion. But I want to go ahead and try and clean that up right now. I don't know how good the camera's picking it up, but I'm going to try my best to clean that up as much as possible. Alright, so there we go. Trying to get the camera to pick it up as clean as possible. But yeah, I edged it off a little bit, kind of scraped the nose, but I think it looks pretty good. Kind of happy with it. Let me take some pictures and you can see, take a better look at it. Alright, so one other thing I was doing right now, I was working on a walking pose that I found a picture of her and Wolverine walking around. And if you can notice that this thigh is a lot bigger than this one now. I actually took my razor and shaved in right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, but I shaved it in right there. You can see that it's not done on this side. But it's so her legs sit closer in. And when she does a walking pose, she'll have more of like a curve to her. Yeah, it really adds to the feminine walk that I'm trying to get her in. So if you guys are ever trying to do that, you should definitely check that out. If anybody wants to see a tutorial on this, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do another video where I shave down the thigh and show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much done with my setup for X23. I really like the way this photo was coming out. That little mod that I did with the legs really did help with this figure. Made her look a little more feminine. Really do like that head sculpt. Really makes her look fierce and pissed off. What do you guys think of the setup? I used my Ninja Turtle sewer backdrop and turned off my headlights and just had these two lights on to kind of make it look like a dark sewer shot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. That's going to be it for my review of X23. I plan on doing Grey Hulk next, so do consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.